So here we have the final game, and the final game we're going to be looking at for this video is Skate City. And I was actually looking forward to this game to some degree because it actually looked like it had a certain level of polish given to the game that other skating games that I've seen on Steam don't have. So I've always been curious, but I thought, nope, Bio, we'll leave it for the Skating on Steam series, and we'll try it then and see what it's like. So this game came out on the 6th of May 2021. Has very positive review scores. 87% of the 81 user reviews of this game are positive. It's developed by Agens and Roommate and published by Snowman. And it says that the acclaimed skateboarding game comes to PC. Yeah, I forget, it did come out for consoles first, I think. It's basically an indie game to some degree anyway. Compete over 100 challenges and countless combos across real-world, iconic destinations, or chill out and ride at your own pace with endless skate. Then share your best 2.5D skate runs from every angle with our multi-camera in-game recording tools. So yeah, basically you skate, do as much combos as you can, and then you can go and create a cool little skating video afterwards. Some of the old skateboarding games, Skate had that, obviously. So still looking forward to Skate 4 whenever it may come out. Who knows when it may come out? EA might cancel it for all we know. You don't know with EA, unfortunately. That's just how it is. So, but it seems like, generally speaking, people have enjoyed this game. That's good. So I look forward to trying it as well. Eurogamer says it's pretty much a masterpiece. Oh, well, okay. It's become my everything game. Okay. I somehow doubt that, but we'll see. The price point is a little higher than usual, £11.39. We'll see whether or not it's worth that price point. So let's jump into the game. There was no title screen. It threw you into it, similar to Scoot. So here we are. Just make sure it seems to be recording it okay. So yeah, I obviously had to pause the game. I've gone into it and changed it from full screen to windowed and changed the resolution and stuff like that. So there we go. So let's see how we get on. So it wants us to press A, and that changes our speed. Okay. So, okay. So you can flick the right analog stick to do basically a few different you can use the other analog stick to do something similar. As you can see here, you can do nollies and whatnot. Okay. So far, it feels a lot like Ollie Ollie. You know the Ollie Ollie games. It feels similar to that. By the way, I need to try Ollie Ollie World at some point. I know that. It's on the list. It will be a part of this series. Don't worry. So yeah, okay. So you control how. Okay. Okay. I guess that's fine. So the grinds actually aren't on screen, and you can come off of them pretty reasonably. Okay, well this is obviously a tutorial level, which is fine. Okay. Oh, that's a big shark. It's interesting. So there's our first run done. We got an achievement for that. There it is. Okay, so that was the tutorial. Now we actually do have a title screen. So there's Skate City. Okay. Fair enough. So obviously a very simplistic menu. Got a few different locations we can go to. I guess we're going to Los Angeles. I like the music. Music's good. So we've got challenges we can do. And that's the goal of the game, is to complete all the challenges, I guess. You can do, obviously, endless skate. I guess we'll do endless skate to start off with. Let's see how we get on. You can basically do tricks wherever. It's irrelevant, really. You don't really need to press B to come out of a grind either. You can just do a trick out of a grind. It's a pretty simple game, if I'm honest. Very easy to do. Although that walk cycle down the stairs was interesting. But it works. You know, it's fine for what it is. Oh, and we actually fell off there. Look at that. Right, so I can go faster if I press... One of the things that is irritating me slightly is I'm losing momentum in a few occasions. Because it's not really telling me whether or not... Alright. Because the grind thing was there. Right, and I'm trying to keep my momentum and speed, but quite often my character's slowing down without my permission. And I don't know how else to describe it. And there's also stuff like that. Like, is there a particular reason why he just completely ignored the rail there? It's finicky. I think that's the best way to put it. It's very finicky, this game. There's potential here. But it needs a little bit more polish in regards to it recognizing certain tricks. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the one that's having an issue here. I don't like that pressing the A button takes me out of a grind. I'm pressing the A button to try and keep the momentum. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the whole entire reason I'm pressing the A button. There's no other reason for it. I'm more inclined to use the left analog stick as well than the right, because the right analog stick is the one that's pressing A. I don't know why that was nice. I don't really understand this. It's, yeah, again, it's okay. Oh, this is an endless run. I've just realised that. I think the level is now repeating itself. So I'm guessing there's 30 challenges I need to do here. But you can see, look, how he's slowing down. I don't want him slowing down. It should be, even with him grinding the rail, he should still be building momentum, as you would expect from something like Tony Hawk's. But he doesn't. Instead, the rail slows him down. Very weird. You see there, the game was trying to get him to go onto the rail, but he overshot it a little bit. Right, that's fine. Right, so let's go back. Oh, okay, let's go back to the main menu. Go on skate again. Go on Los Angeles, and let's try some of the challenges. I'm gonna be honest with you. This game's okay. It reminds me of Ollie Ollie, but Ollie Ollie does it better. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Ollie Ollie, but in 3D, but Ollie Ollie does it better. And that's what makes it interesting, because when I try Ollie Ollie World, I obviously will get to it at some point, it'll be interesting to see how that game compares to this. So let's try this call out. So So we've got a time limit of 45 seconds and we've got to land 10 tricks. That's pretty easy. All right. So I like how it's, you know, do tricks, but only do the tricks I tell you. Yeah, I had to get over that one, so don't be angry at me. So we've done our 10 tricks. And we've fallen over. Kind of expected, if I'm honest, because again, I would like to point out the momentum system is dog shit in this game. It is really bad. The more I'm playing of the game, the more it brings to my attention that the momentum system in this game is not very good. You need to be able to build up much more momentum. Like, I'm going up these ramps and coming down these ramps, and I should be building massive amounts of momentum, but every trick I do slows me down. Like, we're looking at this video now, right? Why am I slowing down here? Why am I particularly slowing down in this segment here? There's no reason for me to be slowing down here, and yet my character, because of all the tricks I'm doing, but my character is slowing down. And because of how slow my character's going, that's the reason I mess up there and hit the bins. I hit it twice because once again I can't build up momentum. It spawns me in a location where I can't build up enough momentum. Right. I'm not really interested in playing anymore, if I'm honest. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just how it is. Skate City. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put it out there. It feels like a poor man's Ollie Ollie. That's what I'm honestly. I don't know what else to tell you. That's how it feels. This game. It feels like a poor man's Ollie Ollie. Ollie Ollie 2 is a much, much better developed game with much more variety and better level design than this game. The only thing this game's got going for it is that it's in 3D. That's all it has. It's in 3D. So, yeah, and that's all I have to say about it, really. The momentum system needs reworking. It really does. It really does need reworking. With Ollie Ollie, the whole entire, like, it automatically puts you on grinds and stuff like this. In Ollie Ollie, you actually have to press a certain combination of buttons to make your character grind, and I prefer that. I can't remember the exact combination. It's been a while, but I liked that factor. I liked that mechanic. It was very heavily skill-based, both Ollie Ollie and Ollie Ollie 2, and I liked that about the games. This does not feel skill-based. Instead, what it feels to me is basically a lower. It's basically a simple man's Ollie Ollie. That's what this game feels like. You know, for someone who doesn't really want to have to think too much while playing this game. There you go. But why would you play a skateboarding game like that? You might as well just play some of the ones that I played that were mobile games ported to PC. You know, Epic Skater 2. You might as well be playing that over this. And that has more going on in that game than this game. That's crazy, isn't it? I'm sorry, but that price point is definitely not worth it. It's definitely not worth the price point, and it feels like this game was very much hyped up for being as bland as it really is. So that was Skate City. I'm going to call it there. I've had enough.